What up guys, goes in here for AnimeUproar, and in the last video about Momo, which did way better than I thought it would, thank you for that, I asked you what video you guys wanted to see next. Some of you just said do all the characters, which was awesome, and I mean, as long as you guys enjoyed them, I have no problem with making more. But more specifically, a lot of you requested Ochako, so I thought that that would be a good next one, because we recently did the other two popular best girl contenders, Tsuyu and Momo. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure to let me know by texting smashing that like button and subscribe and join the notification nakama by ringing that magic YouTube bell. For the next video, I'm straight up gonna let you guys vote for which character I do. I made an Instagram and Twitter post asking you. The rules are you can only vote once by writing down the name of the character you want to see next in the comment section of either the Instagram or Twitter post. Liking other people's comments does not count as a vote. You have to actually write out the name, and that way we know no one voted more than once. I will add the numbers up and do a video about the winner. So go vote, this should be fun. I'll link the Instagram and Twitter in the description and also pin the comment for you. Now, without further ado, onto the video. Fact number 1. There are actually multiple ways to spell Ochako's name. Ochaco Uraraka has actually been spelled in 2 different ways within official material. In the manga, Ochako was spelled with a K, which makes more sense in my opinion since it is the same sound made by the K in Uraraka, which is always spelled the same, and the romanized version of the Japanese name would traditionally have a K there. Alternatively, in the anime, they replaced the K with a C, so the C makes a K sound, like the name Rebecca. Kind of a weird change in my opinion, but I'm just glad that they didn't change Bakugo's first name to Katsuki. Fact number 2. Ochako's name is especially meaningful to the creator of My Hero Academia, Kohei Horikoshi. When talking about her name, Horikoshi has said, and I quote, "When I struck upon her name, it was the first time I ever genuinely thought, wow, I'm a genius of myself. It just suits her so perfectly." Uraraka means bright and clear or pretty day. It is clear why this name works well with her character. Horikoshi even mentioned that she can be unexpectedly brazen and frank because there is no hidden side to her, so she is super clear in that sense, she isn't hiding anything. This is why I personally believe that she could never be the UA traitor, even though some of you suggested that she might be. It would be a crazy twist, but she's too see-through, or put a different way, she's too honest and her intentions are too obvious, so she couldn't pull off being a deceptive traitor. Ironically, I suspect the literally see-through character Toru more than I suspect the figuratively see-through Ochako. The name Uraraka is also a homophone, which is when different words have the same pronunciation for beautiful in Japanese. On the other hand, Ochako literally means tea girl, which reflects her bubbly personality. Additionally, the name can also be derived from a word meaning chatterbox girl. This works great for her character because Ochako is a talkative conversation starter, and Horikoshi knew that she would have to be, otherwise Deku and her would never start up conversations and become as close as he wanted them to. After all, at the beginning of the story, Deku is so shy with girls that he considers being embarrassed and not really saying anything to be the same as talking to a girl. Fact number 3. Ochako changed quite a bit from Horikoshi's initial drafts for My Hero Academia. For starters, she was called Yu, not Ochako. Ochako's hair is also different from Horikoshi's initial sketch, but so is her personality and even her quirk. Ochako was initially supposed to have Mount Lady's quirk, but then Horikoshi thought it through and came to the conclusion that someone in the so-called main heroine role, whose power was gigantification, would just come under tons of stress from how much she'd stand out and become a rather dark character. Horikoshi changed her quirk to zero gravity and gave her a light and bubbly personality along with it. I definitely agree with this change, since I definitely prefer the usually beaming Ochako to a frowning one. As you can see, Ochako's hero costume also changed from earlier designs, which brings us to fact number 4. For the most part, Ochako's hero costume is designed solely to help her fend off nausea, her quirk's biggest weakness. If she uses her quirk too much, she will get sick and throw up, leaving her out of commission. What's impressive is that she can take objects that weigh about 3 tons and make them weightless using her quirk, but if she uses the power on herself, it makes her woozy to the point of vomiting very quickly. Because of this, the costume was designed to keep her from getting to that point as long as possible. For instance, around the wrist, she has devices that clamp down and release, like when someone is taking your blood pressure, and this stimulates the pressure points around the wrist area, which suppresses the nausea. Similarly, a contraption around her neck stimulates pressure points in order to reduce headaches. Also, her boots changed from her initial hero design. They are much bigger now because they are designed to break her falls. There is a shock-absorbing cushion at the front of each boot, and a reinforced spring in the back that also softens the shock of her landing. I gotta say, I really like Ochako's hero costume design. Make sure to let me know whose hero costume is your personal favorite in the comment section below. Fact number 5. Ochako's quirk is similar to Shigaraki's in that they both need to touch something with all 5 fingers of one hand for their respective quirks to activate. Luckily for Deku, that's where the similarities end. However, let's get more specific. It's not simply Ochako's fingers that need to touch the object in question, but a specific part of her fingers. Her fingers are actually different from other people's. Our heroine has 5 soft, breezy little pads on the tips of her fingers. It is when she touches something with all 5 pads at the same time that she can remove the thing's gravitational pull. Doing so will leave it floating in the air weightless. She is able to release the effect of her quirk by bringing the 5 pads of one hand into contact with the corresponding 5 pads of the other. Fact number 6. In regards to popularity, no girl in My Hero Academia has performed as consistently well as Ochako. Let's just stop for a sec and appreciate how cool it is that there are popularity polls in manga. I wish we had more popularity polls growing up in the West. Like, I'd be curious to see who's the most popular Arthur character, or Weekender's character, or even Simpsons character. Just kidding about that last one. Obviously, it's Hank Scorpio. But that's in the past, and now back to the future. While Momo never broke into the top 10 most popular MHA characters, Ochako is the only girl that never not once fell below 10th place in either the Japanese or US popularity polls, which is saying a lot. In the first Japanese poll, she got 4th, then 10th, then 9th, while in the first US popularity poll, she got 3rd and then 7th. She was also the highest ranking female character for the most voted MHA popularity poll of all time, which was released by Crunchyroll this year and had almost 40,000 votes. In this poll, she got 4th, and she won the award for Best Girl in the 2017 Crunchyroll Awards, beating out all of the girls from not only MHA, but also from all of the other anime that year. So congrats to Horikoshi for managing to create such a cross-culturally beloved character. Fact number 7. For this fact, let's look at Ochako's official stats, which are not that impressive surprisingly, despite the fact that Ochako is our so-called main heroine. She got an unimpressive 2 out of 5 in power. She is one of the slowest characters, scoring a 1 out of 5 in speed. Her intelligence is also not that impressive. She scored a 3 out of 5, and she got 13th out of 20 in Class 1A's grades. However, she does in part make up for these stats with perfect scores, i.e. 5 out of 5s, in technique and cooperativeness. These latter scores help explain how she managed to do so well in the UA entrance exam, where she got the 3rd best result. To help put her scores into perspective, her overall score is 16 out of 25 or 64% compared to someone like Momo, who got an overall score of 20 out of 25 or 80%. Clearly, Ochako is not the most gifted UA student, but there's much more to her than these statistics, which as we saw, have not hurt her popularity. Fact number 8. Ochako is voiced in the original Japanese dub by the 24-year-old Ayane Sakura. She has been in many anime, including Psycho Pass, Your Lie in April, and Overlord. Near the beginning of her career, one of the first roles she got in anime was as a sales clerk in Anohana, which aired in 2011, making Ayane about 17 years old at the time. Side note, check out Anohana if you haven't because it's a must-watch field trip. Anyways, although she's still young, it's clear that Ayane Sakura has definitely come a long way as a voice actress or seiyuu. Fact number 9. In the English dub, Ochako is voiced by the 45-year-old Lucy Christian. She is also a scriptwriter for dubbed anime at Funimation. In addition to Ochako, she voiced Nami in the One Piece dub, and in the Clannad dub, she voiced Nagisa Furukawa, who is actually one of my favorite anime characters, while Clannad is one of my favorite anime. Definitely another field trip you need to check out if you haven't. Make sure to let me know if you prefer Ochako subbed or dubbed in the comments. Fact number 10. Like last time, instead of one fact, I'll do a lightning round of multiple random facts here because who doesn't love bonus facts? Ready, set, let's go. Ochako is one of the shortest characters in MHA at 156 centimeters or 5 foot 1.5 inches, which places her between Jiro and Tokoyami. Her blood type is B and she likes Japanese cuisine, so it's extremely lucky that she was born in Japan of all places. She also likes starry night skies, but I'm sure she'd like them even more if Deku was stargazing with her. Lastly, her birthday is December 27th, so 2 days after Christmas. It is probably because her birthday is so close to Christmas that Horikoshi has made Twitter sketches of her in a Santa Claus outfit twice. Once alone and once with Momo. And that is it for the facts, and now on to the comment corner. Like last time with the Momo video, I asked you on Instagram what your favorite thing about Ochako was. Last time we got 76 comments, and this time we got well over 101 days, so I'm thankful the Insta community is growing so quickly. And thank you to everyone who shared their thoughts. Let's jump into some responses right now. It's Rosny says, my favorite thing about her is her and Midoriya's chemistry and dynamic when they are together. And for a lot of you, your favorite thing was the relationship between our main hero Deku and our main heroine Ochako. Comment ship or skip in the comment section below depending on how you feel about this pair. I definitely ship it. Ochako was the first girl from class 1A that Deku encountered, which is probably a little wink from Horikoshi, and their feelings for each other seem pretty obvious. I will be shocked if they don't end up together. Benjamin says, Ochako can literally and figuratively lift people up. I like what you did there. Brother, it's Ochako also likes how she is always happy and brings joy out of everyone. I agree. I love the fact that she is such an optimistic, positive character. It's crazy to think that she could have been a dark character if Horikoshi hadn't changed his mind about her. Fellow AnimeUproar, the anime dude, says she seems kind of cutesy and laid back, but not only is she well grounded, she's got a fire hidden under that deceptive exterior. I always find it funny when people say she's well grounded because her quirk ironically takes her off the ground, but nonetheless I see your point. And I definitely agree that she's got a fire inside, and I think that the tournament arc did an amazing job of bringing that side out of her. Her battle against Bakugo was amazing, and even though she lost, I feel like she surprised everyone with her performance. Potato Zo 123 likes when she gets jealous when Mei touches Deku. Too adorable. I 100% agree, those moments are the best. Real Sundot likes her reason for wanting to be a hero. Few students are as honest as she is when it comes to personal life. Some of you didn't like the fact that she wanted to become a hero for money, but a lot of you respected her honesty and her desire to give back to her parents. I fall in the latter category myself. Although she is doing it for the money, money is just a means to an end to help out her parents, and I don't personally think there's anything wrong with that. Plus, I really like how open and honest she is about her motives. And that's it for the comment corner section of this video. Thanks again to everyone who submitted comments on the post, and you can totally go there now and read the rest. There are really good ones, and I'm sorry I can't fit them all into the video, but rest assured I always make sure to read them all. I'll do something similar for every MHA fact video, so definitely join the Insta fam if you want to participate in future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to vote for the next video on Instagram or Twitter. Hopefully you learned something new about Ochako and can appreciate her even more than you did before. If you liked the video, make sure to smash that like button. If you haven't already, you can join the notification Nakama by subscribing and ringing that magical bell. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.